What's up, mother truckers? What's up, mother truckers? What is going on? Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Hope you guys are having the best day of your entire freaking lives. As you guys are pulling up, let me know how your day is going in the chat box. Happy freaking Friday, Star Princess. What is going on? Let's freaking do it. I'm super stoked. Today's going to be amazing. Recording another podcast. How you doing? I don't know if TikTok is working. I thought it was down for a second. How's your Friday going? Put it in the chat box. I'm going to let people join for a second, and then we're going to get this rocking and rolling, baby. We're popping. Hi from Houston. That's amazing. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Happy Friday. Hope you're having the best day ever. Let's get it. So in today's episode, I wanted to talk about morning routine. This is something that I get asked frequently about. So I wanted to cover an episode on that today for you guys. Now, what I'm going to be doing is screaming into this mic and having an amazing time to give you guys some good energy and tactical information on this beautiful Friday. Chelsea, what is going on? Thank you guys for tuning in. TikTok, what is popping? Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Yo, we're live, baby. I want to take a minute before I get into this too, just to highlight the fact that we're here. You know, we have another day, and I think that's just incredible. And sometimes, like, I overlook that. It's very easy for us to just get in the habit of overlooking that. And so I wanted to take 2 seconds to just appreciate that with you guys together and just try to really be present in the moment. That's something that I'm working on right now. Something that I'm working on with my team and my clients as well. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Now, with that being said, I want to hop right into today's podcast episode because I have to get this training session in and I have a meeting at 1 and then another shoot later today. So got to stay on track. So let's hop right into today's episode and I'm going to freaking scream in this thing and it's going to be lit. Cool. Amazing. You guys probably think I'm crazy, but it's all good. It don't matter though. You guys are going to get some value from today's episode. That is a fact. So let's get into it in 3, 2, and let me just pull this and 1. What's up, mother truckers? It is your boy, your favorite coach, Coach Sal. Let's get it. We're back with another episode of the Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life podcast. Let's freaking get it. I'm super excited. Today is a Friday as I'm recording this. And today I wanted to open up and talk about my morning routine and how it changed my freaking life and how it could change your life as well. So guys, if you could take just one piece of information from today's episode and implement that into your life, I think you will notice a massive difference over time, not only in your energy levels, but also the way that you're speaking and the way that you're living your life every single day. Now, before I get into the details of that, let me know if you guys could resonate with this in the chat box. Do you ever find yourself just waking up, rolling out of bed, and scrolling on social media? Now, I did this for years, and I didn't think it was an issue until I implemented a morning routine into my life, okay? Now, if you don't have a morning routine, that's exactly what we're going to be breaking down in today's episode. But let me know if you guys resonate with that at all, with waking up and just mindlessly scrolling. And here's the problem with that. You open up your phone, maybe you see a work email, your boss texts you. I don't know. There's just a million things that could be sent to your phone. And if you're starting your day with that, immediately grabbing your phone and reading those messages, then that may throw you off. Okay. And the reason that I think that's important is because if you're not developing the skill set to take charge of your day, then everything else is going to be in that reactive state, right? So think about that for a second. That's the problem. So many of us just wake up, grab our phones and scroll, and then we find ourselves in this reactive state of being. And I did that for so long, and I didn't realize it was an issue up until recently. And that's why I wanted to cover it in today's episode. Because if you're building that habit of being reactive and not proactive, then that's going to impact every decision that you make every single day. Like, that shit is crazy when you think about it. And when it comes to living your best life, it starts first thing in the morning, right? So if you want to have control over your life, then you need to take control of your mornings. It's a non-negotiable, right? And your morning, your day, your weeks, months, years, and your life starts the minute you open your eyes. Now, to give you some more context, I didn't do that a few years ago, and it made all the difference in my life. And I think that's why I was stressed and so angry for so long is because I would just wake up, see all these things, and not take care of myself at all. And I was wondering that I was always rushing. I was always late and stressed and angry and bitching all the time. And I didn't know what to do. And I'm going to cover what I changed in just a second. But, I think it's something that I like to talk about with my clients and my team all the time, and how much of an impact it makes on their life, and if you're a client of mine listening to this right now, then you know that, right? I talk about that frequently. Without that morning routine, nighttime routine, then it's going to be really difficult for you to see success over time. So that's really the concept and the purpose of today's episode, that if you want to live your best life, then we need to implement some form of self-care in the beginning of your day. So let's get into the tactical side of that. Now, my morning routine is simply waking up. I will make my bed, say a quick prayer, journal down some affirmations. I'll meditate for a couple minutes, and then I'll read. Realistically, it takes me 20, 30 minutes. That's it. And I do that every single day, and it helps me stay grounded and take care of myself. And it's not like this hippy dippy fancy bullshit that it's like, oh, you're going to make millions of dollars if you do this morning routine. Like, truthfully, I just like to take a couple minutes in the morning to be present and ground myself before I pick up my phone. Because once you pick up that phone, the day starts, man, and you don't want to be in that state of constantly being reactive. So I think it's important to recognize that for a second. So that's what's worked well for me in my morning routine. And the beautiful part about it is that it's ever evolving. It's not something that has to stay stagnant. Now, you don't have to copy me, but try something different. If something hasn't been serving you, then why would you continue to do that? Why would you continue to make the same decisions if you're not happy? So that's the thing I want you to realize today. If you could ground yourself first thing in the day, then that's going to set you up for success the rest of the day. And when you build that habit, it's a foundational habit, right? Because every single day, that's a choice that you have control over, to take charge of your day first thing in the morning. And if you don't, you're going to be in that reactive state. Are you guys resonating with that at all? If you are, let me know in the chat box. Because for years, I would wake up, mindlessly scroll. I can't even it's crazy to think about. Just a few years ago when I was in college, I would literally wake up and play Fortnite all morning, and I wasn't working, and I was just doing all this bullshit. Wasn't serving me at all. Mika, what's popping? Abby, what's going on? Hope you guys are having the best day of your entire freaking lives. So right now I'm just recording a quick podcast episode on morning routine and why it's important. Sipping on my pre-workout, and I'm going to hit the gym in a little bit here. I've been up early today getting my work done, making sure that my clients are served and everyone is taken care of. But I wanted to continue to deliver this message because I do have a meeting coming up soon. So with that being said, let's continue to rock this podcast episode. And honestly, it's really comical for me to think back to just a few years ago when I was waking up every morning and playing Fortnite, and I didn't have a morning routine, and I wasn't working, and I was really out of shape, and I hated the gym. And man, I just want you to really sit in this for a second, coming from someone who has built a successful business and has done fitness competitions and all of these things in my life. And honestly, I think the biggest thing that's helped me do that is my mindset, and that starts in the morning. And if I've been able to make these changes, and the question that I have for you as you listen to this is, well, why can't you do the same thing? Right. And I feel like I always say that on this podcast, but truthfully, sit in that for a minute. I am no different than you. I am the same person as you. I have the same struggles. I used to drink every single weekend, doing drugs, staying at the bar till the lights came on, doing I say this all the time, not for sympathy, but to shine light on the fact that, hey, I am a regular ass fucking person. So many people come to these social media platforms and think that these fitness influencers have everything figured out. Well, I hate to tell you that's not the case, because I've met half of them. Right. So understand that for a minute. And that's what we're talking about today, how this morning routine will improve your existence and your life forever. And it's simple. It doesn't have to be this complicated thing. It doesn't have to be this long, drawn out, hour-long routine. If you just simply stay still and focus on your breath for a couple minutes, read a couple pages, maybe you stretch, whatever, that's a win, dude. Right? Stop putting so much pressure on yourself. So guys, to recap today's episode on how a morning routine will improve your existence, and this one thing will make a tremendous difference in your life, take initiative of your mornings. Dominate your life with the morning routine. It only takes a few minutes. And if you could find something that really serves you, then the rest is going to fall into place. So, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for listening in. I hope you guys have the best day of your mother freaking lives. Peace, love, and protein. We'll see you in the next episode. Boom! Shit! How do I feel about the First Form app? I've never used it, Dominique. I've never used it. But maybe I'd be open to trying it. But I have my own app. My own app is freaking sick, so you should probably try that out. My app is legit, and it's probably better than First Form. Just saying, because I am a coach, and this is what I do. Liz, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Danny Cavs, you're all talk, bro. You're all talk, bro. Kim, what's poppin'? Emily, thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys have the best day ever of your entire freaking life. Yeah. All right, so that's all I had for today. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm running this off a hotspot, and I'm feeling pretty sluggish, but we're going to go get the job done. So talk to you guys in the next one. Have an amazing Friday and a beautiful weekend. Peace, love. Talk to you guys soon.